Millions of Americans hitting the road for Thanksgiving could have an unpleasant surprise. 28% of new cars do not have a spare tire. Safety advocates say many drivers have no idea it's not in their cars. AAA anticipates more than 330,000 calls for roadside assistance this week. Nearly 50,000 calls will be for a spare tire. Kris Van Cleave is in Washington. A lot of those drivers will be in for a rude awakening, Kris.
Well, good morning. You know, the spare tire was one of those standard features in cars for decades, but increasingly now, when you go to the trunk, you'll find the spot where the tire might go, but no spare tire. So if this car gets a flat, we're going to be on the side of the road waiting for a tow. So there's no spare tire in here.
A flat tire stranded Michelle Stevens on the side of the road for hours because her 2014 Cadillac doesn't come with a spare.
It's not fun. You have a lot of people honking and yelling at you, and you're tying up traffic when everybody wants to get to work, because usually that's when that happens, is during rush hour traffic.
And there's nothing you can do about it because you didn't have a spare tire to fix it.
Right, exactly.
In an effort to improve fuel economy, car makers have looked to reduce weight, swapping the spare for an inflator kit like this one that can patch small holes.
There's a space where it should go.
AAA says 28% of new 2017 models are sold without a spare as standard equipment. In 2006, just 5% came without a spare. The list includes cars from more than 24 auto brands, from economy to luxury, though some pricier cars do come with so-called run-flat tires.
The truth is most people don't know what's in their trunk until that moment of need.
The Auto Club's John Nielsen says last year AAA answered more than 450,000 calls from drivers without a spare tire. If the repair kit in the trunk can't fix the flat, those drivers are facing a long delay and a tow to a tire shop.
Our numbers show that it is pretty rare that the inflator kit can actually get a flat tire back on the road.
Do you worry about hitting a pothole or something and being stuck in this situation all over again?
I do a little bit. I mean, it crosses my mind every once in a while. I try to dodge the potholes when I see them coming up, but sometimes it's hard not to see them. They sneak up on you.
Cadillac says they put inflator kits, I should say, in all of their vehicles, and they do make small spares available. AAA acknowledges they'd still get calls about flat tires regardless, because about 1 in 5 of us don't actually know how to change a tire. Gayle?
That is, Kris, you took the words out of my mouth. I'm thinking, I don't actually know how to change a spare tire. I've never done that. Thank you, Kris Van Cleave.
Well, call me, Gayle. I'll do it for you.
All right. You know where I live. Thank you, Kris Van Cleave. Do you guys know how to change a tire? Have you ever changed a tire?
I have. Very badly, but
You,
yes.
Bianna?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I have not.
You know how you change a tire? Call AAA.
I don't have a car.
Exactly. Yeah, need a car too.